Welcome back to my daily vlog series, and I was thinking, what is that something interesting that I can do? And that's when I thought of something. Actually, Instagram reel popped up, and that was about the motivational and inspirational stories. I have changed myself a lot over the years, and let me tell you, in my 20s, I was just that immature person. In 30 years, when in my 30s, I did not listen to people when they were saying, and couldn't relate to many of the things. But I feel after the half 30s, that's late 30s, you start changing yourself in many ways. You believe in prayers, you start following healthy food style, you start doing a lot of changes in yourself. And I have become a part of like motivation does make a difference for me, and I do rely on motivational speakers sometimes, not every time, because of late motivation speaking is also become a money magnet thing. But yes, of course, there are some things that really stick to me, and I do follow them. Like, for example, I have few mentors like whom I follow them for, actually, even if I don't follow them, they come up on my feed, whether it's YouTube or Instagram, whenever I am in doubts, I am in that chaos, whenever I'm having that anxiety. So it just happens randomly. Like, for example, one biggest example, let me tell you, is Pandit Ravi Shankar, the Art of Living guru. I don't know how he comes up just on my feed whenever I have a doubt. It could be any kind of doubt. It could be about my life. It could be about my doubts. It could be about my content creation journey, which most of the time I'm confused about, so. But like this only, so since I've been listening to Gaur Gopal Das, Sandeep Maheshwari, of course, Art of Living things, everything I listen to, and there are some inspirational stories from them which I've picked, which are there in my favorites, which I've saved and kept, and which does have a lot of meaning, and stories are something that are very relatable and can be explained to people very easily. So I'm going to pick 3 of them out of 10, 3 of them, and I'm going to share it here, and I hope you all will like it. And if you have ever heard it, do let me know what you think about it. And if you have something like that which are really inspirational, which you can connect to or others can connect to, let me know. I'm going to share an interesting story. That's the title is like the 4 seasons. There was once a wise father who had 4 sons. He wanted to teach them an important lesson about life, about patience and perspective. So he asked each of them to visit a tree that stood far away on the hill. But he sent them one at a time. One in winter, one in spring, one in summer, and one in autumn. When all the 4 had returned, the father called them together and asked, "What did you see there?" The first son said, "The tree looked dead and dry with no leaves or life." The second said, "No, you're wrong. It was full of green buds and promises." The third smiled. "When I went, it was covered with blossoms, so beautiful and full of fragrance." And the fourth said, "You're all mistaken. The tree was full of fruits when I saw it, strong and graceful." The father looked at them and said softly, "You're all right, but each of you only saw the tree in one season. You cannot judge the tree or a person's life by just one phase." Then he added, "When life feels cold or empty like winter, remember spring will come. Every season has its purpose. So be patient, be kind, and trust your journey." Well, the learning is, sometimes life doesn't look beautiful right away, but that doesn't mean it won't be. You're just in a season of growth. It's story number 2, the 99 coin story, the secret behind the happiness. Now, this is one of the special story, and it is so useful. It has helped me a lot, and it will help everybody, I'm sure. And many have heard it also. Now, this story is about a king, the servant, and the minister. One morning, the king noticed his servant, who's been always happy, smiling, singing all through the days. The king wondered, he has very little, but how is he so happy? So he curiously asked his minister, "Why is that? I have everything, and yet I feel I'm missing that kind of happiness." The minister smiled and said, "Because he's not the part of 99 club." The king was confused and asked, "What does this 99 club mean?" So the minister asked him, "Place a bag of 99 gold coins and leave it outside the servant's door at the night. with a simple note, a gift for you. The next morning, the servant found the bag. He was overjoyed. He counted the coins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 99 and then suddenly paused. Wait, why 99? Maybe one fell somewhere. He searched everywhere for that one missing coin. Every corners, everything he did. He also told his wife to recheck the coin so that he could have missed it. And from that day, since he couldn't get it, he was very restless. His smile faded. He stopped singing. He worked long hours and became restless. All because he kept thinking about that one coin he didn't have instead of those 99 he did. And that's when the king understood what the minister meant. The 99 club is made of people who have so much to be grateful for but are unhappy because they keep chasing that one thing they don't have. Now the lesson here is, if you already have 99 blessings, don't lose your peace chasing the 100th. Happiness isn't about having it all. It's appreciating what you already have. And it's time for story number 3, the missing tooth syndrome. A funny yet happiness kind of story. You know, sometimes even when everything is good, we still find one small reason to complain. That's exactly the story is about. A man once looked at himself in the mirror and smiled. He had 31 healthy teeth, shining bright, but one tooth was missing, which I don't have unfortunately. And guess what? He focused on not on the 31 perfect teeth, but that one missing tooth. It does happen with us also. He spent the whole day sulking, thinking how incomplete his smile looked. Meanwhile, his friends and family saw him smiling and thought, wow, what a nice smile. But in his mind, all he could see was the gap. Now, that is what is called as the missing tooth syndrome. We forget all the things that are working perfectly and stress over one thing that's not. Now, the whole reason of me telling this is, I'll tell you some things which are related to this one. Now, right now in our company, there is a lot of chaos that's going on, okay? And for me personally, I have 10,000 reasons to be happy and grateful for, like my cats, my husband, my house, everything that I'm grateful for. But you know what? I'm stuck with that one thing about my work. When work is not the end of my life, or that's not the ultimate thing of my life, you know? But yeah, so this tooth syndrome sits exactly where it has to sit, and you won't believe this has been saved not now but long back. And yes, I'm working on it to change myself, and I've changed a lot, like, you know. So well, these are my 3 favorite stories, and I hope you liked it. I hope they add value in your life, and also they do an impact. And do let me know what you think about it.